Davis Martin coming off his best start. 9th start of the year, 10th appearance. ERA a fine 3.65. He doesn't walk too many people. Opponent's OPS at 800, and we'll see how he fares with this arsenal.
Got him upstairs with the heat.
He set him up with the change and wiped him out with a high fastball.
As this one off the bat of Polanco, taken care of by Mydroth.
As he hits a bouncer to Vargas, ranging to his left, he'll glove and throw and get Rodriguez. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Mariners.
Yeah, coming off a really good outing against the Yankees, and I talked about some of the swing and miss. It's been absent from his game early this year, especially on the fastball. So a little bit of an uptick.
First pitch in play, soft pop up over to third base. Ben Williamson halfway home makes the catch.
There's the slider that is driven into right field. So the first hit of the ball game goes to Matt Thaiss.
Here's the stretch and the 3-2, swinging a high fly ball deep to left center field. Julio going back to the warning track. He's got some room and he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Swinging a fly ball into straightaway center field and deep. Julio going back to the warning track. He's there. He's got room and he makes the catch. And that is going to retire the side.
Joshua Palacios against Luis Castillo. Bottom of the second. 0-0.
This is driven in the air to right field. And it's going to one hop off the wall. Palacios picks up the ball. Will stop at second. A leadoff double here in this bottom of the second inning.
That one hit awfully hard by Joshua. It was 109 miles an hour off the bat.
Palacios advances to third. He's there with one out. Infield in against Austin Slater, fresh off the IL.
And he got a fastball that nearly hit his belt buckle at 97. Wow. All kinds of run to it, and Slater is the first strikeout victim tonight for Luis Castillo.
Swinging a fly ball into the gap in right center field. It's going to hang up there for Taveras and Julio, and it's going to be Julio who makes the catch, snatches it right away out of the glove of Leody Taveras. They avoid the collision, and Julio makes the catch, and that is going to retire the side. Unfortunately, they did not collide.
Now the Mariners have 2 on with 2 out. RBI chance here for Jorge Polanco. 2 outs and 2 on. Hit hard on the ground through the right side. Williamson being waved in. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Throw to third to get Crawford. He is safe at third base, and Jorge Polanco pushes across the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0 Mariners in the third inning.
Welcome back to bottom of the third, about to get underway. If you come down to right field and happen to come by section 140, you're going to see this lovely mural of Pope Leo the 14th. Obviously, we know he is a big White Sox fan, so we are honoring him in a big way. Take a look at this picture. This is the section where he sat when he came to Game 1 of the 2005 World Series. We also have his jersey over here in this section. I've seen a lot of people come by taking some pictures with the Pope. So if you happen to come down here to the field, guys, make sure you come by, because I can feel the energy in this section. You guys up in the booth, come down and get a picture.
1-1, hit on the ground, and it squeaks past Tellez and out into shallow right for what should be a base hit.
Swing and a miss as Mydroth takes off a high throw, and it's corralled by J.P. Crawford. Not in time. 6 back from Mydroth as Thaiss strikes out.
Swung on, ground ball to third base, backhand Williamson. He has it, fires to first. It's low, dug out by Tellez on the backhand. And that's it for the inning. Castillo flashes a Castillo flex. He loved that.
Leody Taveras leads off the 5th. On the ground, and Vargas was lined up in the perfect spot. High throw, and the tag is missed. An error on Vargas allows Taveras to reach to begin things in the top of the 5th.
Ball just a little bit high. Tavares getting down the line.
There he goes. Thaiss with a chance. But a stolen base for Taveras. So Will Venable has challenged the safe call at second base. Steve, what do you think?
I think he got him. I think he got him on the back just before the foot was in on the bag.
Call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Chicago will retain their challenge.
3-2 is hit on 2 hops to Mydroth. Good strong throw to first. 1-0 Seattle.
Castillo in a groove. He's retired 8 in a row. Mariners on top 1-0.
There's a fastball up and out of the strike zone. That's the 5th punch out for Castillo. That fastball has really been cooking tonight.
First of all, good velocity, a little uptick in velocity.
Popped up Williamson, a long run for it into foul ground, and he makes the catch. Williamson made that look pretty easy.
Yeah, he's good going back over his right shoulder. I saw this a couple times on that first road trip he had when he first came up. The one thing, though, with Ben Williamson, I noticed, he did this early in this game. He kind of throws his hands up like he can't see where the ball is.
Swung on, golfed left field, ranging back. Arozarena, he's in front of the track, and he reaches up, makes the catch. That's 11 in a row put down by Luis Castillo. He has held the White Sox off the board.
Top 7, 1-0 Seattle in this pitcher's duel so far. Davis Martin will face Cal Raleigh. He's on a pace to hit 54 home runs.
Popped up to left field. Slater underneath for out number 1 to start this 7th inning.
Arozarena hooks a hopper over to Vargas, and Miguel's throw to first is in time. The pitch. A swing and a bloop fly out in the shallow left, and Slater will run it down and head right into the dugout. So we have hit the 7th inning stretch.
2 away here in this bottom of the 7th. Andrew Vaughn steps in.
Swung on, line drive left field. Here comes Randy. He goes to a dive. He tumbles. He's down. He makes the catch. Randy Arozarena. A tremendous catch in left field ends the inning, and Luis Castillo has gone 7 scoreless tonight against the White Sox.
So the table is set with 1 out for Julio. And now the infield comes up close for a play at the plate.
Out to left field, clobbered deep and gone! Grand slam! Julio takes it deep and clears them off!
The Mariners' 4th salami on the year. And the Mariners get the insurance runs they were looking for, and now lead the White Sox 5-0 here in the top half of the 8th inning. And I'm telling you, that was a line drive into the lower deck in straightaway left field. Julio Rodriguez jumped in on the first pitch from Booser, and he hit it out to left.
So far, a 3-0 road trip. The Mariners 3 outs away from a 4-0 road trip as Troy Taylor gets set to take them out.
The first White Sox batter to reach after 17 previous have been retired. Back-to-back walks.
Popped up, more like a fly ball into right field. Everybody stays put, and a very important first out.
White Sox trying to get on the board with Troy Taylor giving them an opening here in the 9th. Line to center field, charging on is Rodriguez, and he doesn't make the grab. So everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded here in the 9th. And now the Sox down to their final out here in the 9th. Vaughn lines into center field, coming on is Rodriguez, and it falls in front. The Sox get on the board. It is 5-1 here in this 9th inning. And more importantly, the tying run now comes to the plate.
I think you got to see Munoz here.
Andres Munoz has to pitch in this one tonight with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He got a Munoz, doesn't break a sweat. The Mariners win it tonight 5-1. They open the road trip winning the first 4 games